All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to start on up here just shortly with the Gateway Redhawks taking on Concord Esports. I am Joseph the Voice, and today I will be in the producer seat. However, our broadcasters today will be Catswin 1000 and Navy Whale. They'll be coming to you here live just shortly, so hang tight when they go live. I want you guys to give them a huge round of applause because they've been doing phenomenal work this year, stepping it up. And I know I've been one proud Papa Bear here. Well, I should say a Papa Hawk. Is it a Papa Hawk, I guess? Because these youngins are killing it, and I am so proud of them. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how things continue to develop moving forward here with our Gateway program. So thank you to everybody for being here, being a part of the action. We greatly appreciate you, and we're looking forward to seeing how things continue to play out. And it looks like we are about to step on into the action.
All right, everybody. We got Falco versus Mithra. Pyra getting a little combo in. Falco trying to set up some combos, and he did great, putting heavy damage on her.
Looks like you have a good matchup so far between Falco and Pyra now.
Falco trying to get the kill confirmed.
Currently we have Robin, who is our Mithra player, and Falco, who is a player for Concord Esports.
Robin shown pretty high potential this year, and that gonna be the first stock of this game.
It looks like Robin might pull another stock off here because Falco's nearly at 100%.
Now at 170. Falco like to double.
Alright, just to recap of last week, we lost to St. Leo University. Hopefully you do better this game. And I have a question for Navy Whale. What's one thing you learned that recently improved your gameplay?
Getting on stage more often by going lower. Getting on stage on the bottom half, using my down B. I play Snake, so Snake's down B is his C4. So that going to give him pretty much infinite recovery.
Alright, looks like Falco's at 170, and there's a second stock taken on both sides.
Pyra using her counter very well. Trying to hit the forward smash, failing at that. Falco putting the damage back on.
It looks like Robin only has one stock left, while Falco has two.
trying very hard to stay in it. One, two, one. Whoa, Robin, bring this home.
Unfortunately, we lost the first round of set 1. Let's see how round 2 turns out.
So we got Ira and Mithra again versus Falco.
Keep in mind, this is a different Power Mithra. This is not the same player. If Falco only has 1 stock, it's almost already taken. And Power Mithra still has 3.
That's going to be Ira's first stock.
Alright, Falco passed 100%.
Almost any great hit would do it. Now it's back to 1-1.
Alright, so far Falcon has taken 5 stocks from our team. As in total.
Great DI by Falco.
For those of you who don't know, DI stands for Directional Influence, which when you're in the air and you hold the joystick in a certain direction, it will go that direction.
Another DI. And that would be game. having a Falco versus Falco. Concord gotta jump off twice.
Right, Concord is the one in red, and Gateway is the one in white.
Try to go for the spike.
And that would be game, but we had one stock taken from us.
So it won't be. Falco versus Quan. Falco gotta jump off one time.
Okay, the match has just started, and Falco's getting the first hits in.
Quan getting a little big combo in. Quan getting a massive combo off. Falco trying to bring it back.
Okay, Corrin's at 3 stocks, 78%. Falco's at 1 stock, 11%. Looks like it's in Corrin's favor, but hopefully he can pull this off.
Corrin trying to put some more pressure on.
Corrin just passed 100%, nearly fell off the stage.
I'll go with the back throw. And getting a spike off. 2-2-1. Corrin getting well smash attacks in. I'll go almost at 100%.
Yeah, Falco needs to be extra careful if he wants to get at least one more stock off.
And that would be a match. Alright, we will be back shortly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, Gateway's a little bit behind right now, but I'm telling you right now, I feel like we're on top of the world over here. You got Joseph the Voice hanging out with Catswin, and we are in quite the environment right now. We just redid our entire stream production booth, and we got it looking a little bit different, feeling a little bit different, and right now we got Corin going up against King K. Rool. Now, Catswin, you've been watching these fights pretty closely. What do you think we got intel for us here as we move forward?
Well, I know King K. Rool has gone against other King K. Rools twice already. I'm curious to see how it fares against Corin.
Absolutely, and I mean, I will say this, that ATM is a very good player for us. They definitely know how to utilize their movesets, but right now we are fighting from quite a bit of a deficit right now. We are down 3-8 right now in terms of stock, so let's see if ATM can do us a favor and get us a little bit closer, or what might happen here. They're doing a good job thus far, but they really need to hold on tight. As I say hold on, I almost got a good grab of them right there, but unfortunately just didn't get what they needed. I will say this, though, I'm very excited to be in the booth once again. I don't often get a cast with you guys these days. We got you in here, we got you guys going live and doing your thing, but you guys are kind of paired up with each other now. I don't get to hop in the hot seat as much, so it's really nice to be able to mix it up. We got Navy Whale over there taking care of the producer seat right now, so a lot of cool things going on. It's really awesome to see everybody kind of rotating and kind of finding their way and finding their place. So let's see what happens here, as right now ATM, it's getting really close right now. They were able to take one stock off of Gojira from the initial, which was from our last, and then they unfortunately trade off there. I don't know if that's a trade-off I'd want to give in that situation. But Catswin, I mean, you've been doing a great job this year, and I just want to say thank you for all of your hard work, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how you continue to build up and build out with not just this program, but just in your own right. I'm also really excited to announce that both of our junior casters will more than likely, well, I should say both of our current junior casters here today with us will more than likely be out with us at the Midwest Gaming Classic in April. If you guys are not familiar with it, go and check it out. Go online, go to the Midwest Gaming Classic, and get your tickets, because it's an event you're not going to want to miss. We're going to have a lot of awesome things going on, just like that awesome play right there, but unfortunately went in the wrong direction. I'd rather have seen ATM take that stock right there, but Gojira's doing a great job. One thing about being a caster is you got to make sure you stay unbiased. You got to make sure that you play that fine line and give credit where credit is due, and Gojira's doing a fantastic job right now.
Yeah, I would 100% agree with that. It does seem like it was pretty even right now, though.
And unfortunately, that will be it for our first set of the day. Unfortunately, Gateway is going to take a loss for our first round, but we're going to come back even stronger. So we'll be back with you just shortly. Correction, my eyes deceived me. I think we are still alive and fighting the good old fight, so we still have one more opportunity to see if we can get any more stocks this round. So hang tight, we'll be back just shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are hopping back into the action. It will be King K. Rool taking on Navy Whale's favorite character, Snake. And already down 2 stocks. Let's see what we can do in this one. Ready, fight!
I've already seen a lot of explosives coming from Snake already.
Would you say that Snake is the bomb?
I would say that, yes.
Well, let's see what they do here. They're throwing some grenades. They're launching some rockets. They're just causing a big ruckus right now. And that's not what you want to see if you're a Gateway, as we are just getting a little bit outmanned and outmatched at the moment. But I do think that coming back with our next set will be a lot stronger and it'll be a lot closer. Just got to kind of feel out the playing field and move forward from there. And right now, Gojira is doing a fantastic job holding off with the edge guard to King K. Rool, but King K. Rool does in fact get back onto the platform. And there's a stock. Let's go, baby. King K. Rool just trying to throw a little bit of everything but the kitchen sink at him right now. You know, you can't go home empty-handed. You got to have at least something to go back to. The kitchen sink is at least something. You can wet your face, you know, brush it off, walk away from it, you know. If you're lucky, maybe you got like a garbage disposal, you know. Fun fact, InSinkerator, I'm pretty sure is actually from Racine, Wisconsin, actually. So, a little fun fact for you guys.
I can hardly believe that King K. Rool was at 200%.
Yeah, absolutely. That was kind of crazy. A fun fact for you guys, actually, altogether, actually, Racine, Wisconsin is actually known for being one of the most, like, large, widespread patent holders. And I'm pretty sure almost all of the nation, actually. So, you can double check that fact, but we got a lot of patents that have came out of this area. So, but I hope everybody hangs tight. We'll be back here just shortly with more action. right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now getting back into the action. Once again, I am Joseph the Voice hanging out with Cats Win 1000, and we are watching Pokemon Trainer going up against Falco. I think they should bring out Charizard and see who the biggest bird is. Let's see what's up there. Huh? We'll burn you like a crisp. Actually, I don't really know if that's going to be the case or not, but their Falco players are pretty strong on this team. We're going to see how things play out right now. They are putting some work to the Pokemon Trainer. As you see, they're making some adjustments. They switched over to Ivysaur, but they are taking some serious damage right now. They're already up to 123 and some change. Speaking of change, let's go. Ivysaur gets that stock. Gotta love to see that one. I really wasn't expecting Falco to get taken. I think it was only 80 damage put on them, so didn't feel like it was too high, but high enough, I guess, to be able to take that stock. And the big bird came out and was put away just as easily. Back to Squirtle it is.
Yeah, I've noticed for this specific Pokemon trainer, they haven't really taken a liking to Charizard as much.
Absolutely not. I mean, most people love Charizard. I mean, I'm more partial to Squirtle myself, so, I mean, I get it. I do. But we'll see. Playing a little bit interesting edge play there. Trying to fake out the opponent a little bit. But I will say this Concord Esports team seems like they're a pretty good overall squad. When I looked at their roster, they were pretty deep. They have like 7 or 8 players on their roster. So they definitely have a lot of options. So even if you were to face off, let's say, X players this time around, that doesn't mean you're going to be playing against the same players the next time around. So it's one nice thing about having a deeper roster with some of these schools. But even then, it also means you might not be able to get as much PT altogether. But unfortunately, Pokemon Trainer gets a stock taken there. And they are running a little light right now, hoping that they can get another stock here quickly against Falco. But Falco's putting some work to him, getting the good old 1-2. In his case, it's more like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's just comboing left and right. Ooh, nice drop kick by Falco. Takes out Pokemon Trainer. And it's crazy. They took a quick stock there earlier in that match for Pokemon Trainer, but after that, Falco would just shut down defense. So we'll see what we can do on the bounce back. I'm feeling pretty confident that we can get a little bit more going here, but we got to shake it up. We'll be back just shortly. Over here.
Okay.
And then they can actually switch the seeds from over here if needed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the action once again. Corn going up against Falco. See a stock getting taken there by Falco. Let's see what happens here in this bout. As you see, it's 11 stocks to 9. Let's see if we can get a little something rolling here. And a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They're just throwing it back and forth right now, but they're staying more centralized on that platform at the moment. Haven't seen much edge play just yet. They do look fairly evenly matched right now. However, Falco's getting some good combos laid together here.
Yeah, Falco went for that edge guard, but got punished immediately.
You're seeing some good shielding happening here from both competitors. However, Robin is falling a little bit more to a deficit right now against Gojira. Falco once again with that deadly drop kick. And another stock taken there on Falco. Both competitors fighting ever lightly, relentlessly right now. They're just all over the place. They're like little feathers, just floating everywhere.
And from what I can see, it looks like they're adapting to each other's playstyles and then changing as soon as they know the other opponent is adapted to it.
It's definitely something that is very impressive from both of these competitors. However, right now, Korn is continuing to fall to a deficit, and Falco is just capitalizing right now and punishing the defender. Falco trying to get some edge play there. I apologize. I actually believe this is Pyramithra. My apologies. Some of these characters I'm still learning. When you have such a big Rolodex of characters, sometimes it's a little hard to know every single one. And I didn't see the versus screen. Cats win. From your analysis, who do you think might take this one? It is awfully close.
I think it might be Pyra. It's just a
think
guess.
you are right. I think you might have hit that right on the head of the nail right there. So we'll be back here just shortly with more action. Stay tuned. If you need to go use the bathroom, go grab a drink, go get some snacks, because the action is not done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now getting back into the action, and it definitely looks like it's Pyramithra. Definitely Pyramithra. Going up against Ridley here in this one. Not Corrin, definitely Pyramithra.
Yeah, definitely have not seen that many Ridley players at all this season.
Not at all, but I honestly think this is like a power play in a way, if you ask me, because Ridley can cause a heck of a lot of damage if you know how to use them the right way, but they're a big target. And although they are big, I just don't feel like they're as good as somebody like a DK or a King K. Rool or a DTD.
Yeah, it's definitely not the easiest character to learn, but if you do know his character well and you play well in Smash generally, you should be pretty good at Ridley.
Understandable. A lot of back and forth here, hoping that Pyramithra can take a stock here off of Ridley and be really helpful here for Gateway University to just jump ahead a little bit further and get a little bit closer here in this one. However, Ridley does take that one. And we will push forward 9-6 when we return. All right, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of King K. Rool, let's see what happens here against Ridley. The big boys have come to play.
Really just took King K. Rool's crown.
Oh boy. He's just flexing it on him. He's just playing with his crown. He says, I'm the king. Imagine being beat up with your own crown. King K. Rool gets a nice cannonball there. However, Ridley is right back at it once again. Put a little basketball bouncing him around. There's one thing that you would potentially want to see better here in this one, Katzman. What would you like to see better from Gateway in this performance?
Well, I know they don't have much experience playing against Ridley because this is the first one they've seen, but definitely Ridley keeps grabbing them and throwing them all over the place. I would like to see some better like jumping or something because he keeps countering.
Some dodges or something, mixing up a little bit. Spot dodging coming from our producer over here. Really playing a little juggling act right now. King K. Rool trying to get through that shield, but unable to do so. Oh boy, Ridley's just doing a great job edge guarding there against King K. Rool. Gets that stock. Now King K. Rool gets a good edge guard of his own. But unfortunately, Ridley was able to get back on stage. And King K. Rool gets the stock. Let's go.
Looks like K. Rool is figuring out Ridley's strategy. Trying to get some more combos in.
Ridley just keeps on punishing King K. Rool with that crown. I don't think I've ever seen an opponent utilize that projectile against King K. Rool so well. What a good job there by Ridley. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in what might be our last round of the night, if Pyramithra gets taken here, that will be it for Gateway. But I'm expecting a good fight here as Ridley takes a stock, takes another stock, and ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Let's fight.
So far, it looks like they're keeping their distance, trying not to take too much damage.
Ridley definitely is doing a great job, like you said, at understanding that distance most of all, that they are definitely keeping just out of reach of that fire flame spin. But as I'm saying that, I look like a fool because they took two to the face there.
It looks like they've been learning from their mistakes now, just going all in, trying to attack as much as they can.
And a good take there by Ridley. They tried to get the spike, but unfortunately it did not work. And Pyramithra is going to come back a little bit stronger here on this one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and just as wrong as I was last round, let's hope that we can be a little bit more right this one. It was not the last round. We got another one in the chamber. However, Concord Esports is up 6-3 right now, but we have two even set slates with 3-3 stocks across the board. Let's see if Pyramithra can cause some damage or what might happen here. We definitely saw Snake throw together some great combos in the last series, but can they do it again?
I'm already seeing Snake laying down some mines, which can be remote controlled by the player.
You know what, Snake? Why don't you mind your own business? And unfortunately, as he was doing just that, Pyramithra was falling off the stage. Well, Pyra, not Mithra. Specifically Pyra. And then they get the stock back right there. And it is back to... I'd like to call it an even slate, but Concord Esports has an entire another 3 stocks on top of that, ready to go on the back, right on the back burner right now. So really seeing what we can do here. Snake throwing out some grenades, getting some separation between him and Mithra. Or Pyra, my apologies.
Snake's taking some heavy hits so far.
That would have been a nice hit to collect on if you would have been able to get it there, Pyro, but unfortunately, still fighting a little bit from behind here, but I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I definitely think Pyro has what it takes to win this match.
The only downfall with this is even if Pyra finds a way to take this, they're still fighting from quite the deficit. But I will say I'm very impressed with what they've been able to string together here in this one thus far. And my, oh my, Snake throwing grenade, throwing missiles, throwing everything at them. Once again, it's looking pretty good here right now for Concord Esports.
Yeah, just non-stop explosions on the screen.
And there we go. Pyra gets a stock, and it's now down 1-1. However, Pyra has 65 damage, and it is loading up right now. Ooh, Snake unable to capitalize on either of those missiles.
Looks like Pyra's at 90%, actually now at 100. See if she can pull this off.
Indeed, it is awfully close right now. It's a nail biter to say the least. Really hoping Gateway can take this stock. Oh, that was a close one, but not close enough.
Any one of these missiles from Snake could eliminate Pyra.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. A great execution from Concord Esports, and Gateway unfortunately loses 2-0 in that series. But I do want to say, like I said, I'm very proud of the performance that our team has put forth. I'm very proud of the performance that our production team continues to put forth. Every single one of our junior casters, all of the help from Travis, or getting all of our technical in place. Coach Q doing a great job with the oversight, making sure we have everything that we need. Kelly's been doing a great job, or K Bents on the back end with our social media. So we're definitely coming together as a unit. We're definitely coming together stronger, and I'm very proud of what we've been able to do, and even more just excited to see where we're going to be going with things. And if you guys take a moment to look at the screen, you guys will see that tomorrow we got some more action coming to you. It should be Valorant coming live. If not, it will be Fortnite. We will make sure to update you guys through our social media. So if you guys have not had a chance to do that, please take the time to do so. But I am Joseph the Voice, hanging out with Cats Win 1000 and good old Navy Whale over there at the producer seat, kicking me out of my spot. But this is why we do it. We do it so that they can learn and they can have fun with it. I will sit in any chair as long as I can watch you guys succeed along the way. So it's been an honor, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day, has a great night, and we will be back again tomorrow at 7 o'clock with more Gateway Redhawks esports action.